I want to take a second to talk about artist burnout. Now, this is a very, very real thing, whether you're an artist or not. I'm sure you've heard of like art block. The ideas just aren't flowing and you're just feeling like you don't know where to go next kind of thing, right? This piece has been difficult, more difficult than usual. It's in the ugly stage of the painting where like you've just started to put all the blocky colors down, but you've barely actually added any details or anything. So it will get better, and the way that I would trust the process is to have like a creative routine, right? I'm highly sensitive to like my environment, right? So I can't focus unless the place around me is clean and is comfortable, it's not too hot or too cold or whatever. So the way that I would do that is I usually make a cup of tea or a coffee, which I have a coffee today, and light a candle if it's not too hot. I love my wood wicks, so they kind of like crackle and make a little bit of a background noise. And then I'll put some music on. I'll have a glass of water because I'll probably be sitting here for 4 hours if I can. How to get started. And if you're looking at the painting and you're just kind of like, I don't even know where to go, because sometimes I get that. I would probably pick one feature, and that might only take me like 30 minutes. But I will be in the groove by that point. If it's really bad, you can stop. You can be like, cool, I did that, I'm done for the day, I did my productivity moment, I can go have lunch now, maybe come back to it later, whatever. But I think at that point I will probably be able to keep going. But if you don't have a deadline, if you're not currently working on a project, the thing with art is it needs to come from a place. Where that place is kind of hard to explain, but you need inspiration, right? You need to have that like spark of passion that makes you really, really want to create something. And honestly, every single one of my best paintings that people buy prints and stuff of came from that place. I was really passionate. I had this like spark, this idea, and I created it just out of fun, and people love it. But if you don't feel that right now and you're feeling really down on yourself, and if you try to create a little routine and that's not working, then you just need to step back and live your life for a little bit. Maybe go to an art museum, or not. Go watch a movie, go do something completely irrelevant of art, because inspiration can come from anywhere and anyone at any point. You might need to take like a month off. It might be your brain and your body just saying like, dude, this is too much stimulation, I can't keep doing this. The hardest thing from that, because that will eventually work if you just give yourself a break, then you need to try and get yourself back into a routine, which I think is where I'm at. I didn't do much painting or drawing over Christmas. I was extremely busy every single day. I was working like extra hours. I was completely exhausted. I knew that would happen. It happens every December. And now I'm only just kind of getting back into a routine, but I'm also dealing with like, I've got a lot of other stuff going on. So the routine's not quite back yet, and it is hard to get into, but like, just go easy on yourself. We can't be these like creative gurus every single day of our life. We're human. And that's kind of what makes art anyways, because it is created by a human, and humans experience things like sadness, depression, burnout, but we also experience good things, and we see the beauty in things as well. So yeah, I just wanted to touch base on that because I think a lot of people deal with this, and I'm struggling with this painting. I really am. But the struggle is real, and everybody deals with it. Like, no matter who you are. There are people that draw and paint every single day because they are full-time artists and it is their profession, and they still need to take holidays. They're just human. That's just how it goes. So I just wanted to touch base on that, and don't beat yourself up too much. I am right now. I hate everything about this, but I just need to keep working on it. So I've got my coffee, I've got my candle, put my hair up, put my glasses on, and this means I am in like go mode. Let's do it. Let's paint and move forward. And in the end, if you have a deadline, it just has to be good enough, right? Because you're the artist, you're gonna judge it way, way different to how your client will judge it. They're probably gonna love everything that you create because they've chosen you and decided to pay you, right? They've done that for a reason. But you yourself, you judge everything on your past projects, and you judge everything on your inspirations and the other artists that you see, where most people don't follow the same artists as you. They're not in the same world as you when it comes to creativity and learning. So trust the process. Give yourself a break if you can. And just make something that's good enough. Also, if none of this resonates with you, that's fine too. I'm not a guru. I'm not a master. I am not even a full-time artist. I just paint, and sometimes people pay me for it. That's it. All right, let's get back to work, I think.